Let's talk about that dream of yours. The one you think about when you're stuck in traffic, when you're staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., when you're scrolling through your phone, watching others live the life you wish was yours. Yes, that one. The one that burns in the back of your mind. The one that makes your heart race when you think about it too much. The one you tell yourself you'll chase one day. You say you'll start tomorrow. You say next month will be better. Next year when things calm down. When you have more money, more time, more energy. But let's be honest. How many times have you said that? How many one days have already passed? How many times have you told yourself next time, only to find yourself standing in the same exact spot, watching time slip through your fingers like sand? You know the one I'm talking about. The cycle of not yet. It's comforting, isn't it? Telling yourself you'll start soon. It feels safe. It makes you believe you're in control when really you're trapped. Because later is the biggest lie we tell ourselves. I want you to imagine something for a second. Picture a version of you that never waited. Imagine they took that first step the moment the dream entered their mind. Imagine they pushed through the fear, the self-doubt, the exhaustion. Imagine they kept going even when it felt impossible. Where would they be right now? Would they be standing on that stage, running that business, publishing that book, living that life? And where are you? Still thinking, still waiting, still hoping that someday, somehow, something will change. But here's the truth. Nothing will change until you do. I want you to picture something even harder now. Imagine walking into a room at the end of your life. The walls are lined with photographs, but they're not of the life you lived. They're of the life you could have lived. The places you could have seen. The love you could have shared. The person you could have been. And standing in the center of that room is someone. They look like you, but stronger, wiser, bolder. They are the version of you that never let fear win. They are the version of you that took the risks, spoke up, showed up, never backed down. And they look at you with sadness in their eyes because they are the person you were meant to be, but never became. Do you feel that? That ache deep in your chest? That's not just sadness. That's regret. And regret is heavier than fear will ever be. Maybe you're thinking, but I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have the support. I don't have the energy. Let me tell you something. Nobody starts with all the answers. Nobody starts with everything in place. People make time. They find resources. They build support. They create energy by moving forward, not by waiting. You're not stuck because you can't do it. You're stuck because you won't. And I know that hurts to hear, but sometimes the truth does. The years will pass, whether you act or not. The question is, when that future arrives, will you be proud of how you spent your time? Or will you be drowning in regret, wishing you had started sooner? Because regret will come. One day you'll wake up, and the thing you always thought you'd have time for will no longer be possible. And it won't be because you weren't capable. It'll be because you were too afraid to start. So I ask you right now, as you sit here reading this, if not now, then when? When will you finally say, enough waiting, enough doubting, enough delaying? When will you take yourself seriously? When will you choose action over fear? You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin right now. Because if not now, then when?